elastic, and impolite.
During the sentence hearing of 19-year-old Darren Muse, who has pleaded guilty to robbery and second-degree murder in last year's McDonald's murders. George Garland has our report, and we should warn you that it contains some foul language.
Took my brother's life, okay? But he's allowed, all three of them are allowed.
It was a day when the emotional dam broke for family members of murder victim Neil Burrows. Anger was expressed that Darren Muse was getting off lightly after pleading guilty to the second-degree murder of Burrows. The outburst by Burrows' widow, his mother, and brothers was directed against the Crown, the defense, and later the media. It came after the judge denied acceptance of victim impact statements from family members of all four victims of the crime. Burrows' widow and his sister expected they would be giving their statements directly to the judge.
That's not fair to us. That was my son, and he got the worst out of it. And what are they getting? Nothing. After all, we loved him just as much as that bastard loves his son, her son. And don't look and laugh at me.
You fat prick. Big fat motherfucker. That's all you were. I want to see Newt in the Christmas Center, buddy, and I'm going to give it to him.
We had no privacy in this whole thing. No privacy. We've got cameras stuck in our face, microphones. I don't care. I'm fed up with the media. Fed up.
It's not that it was not unexpected. I'm not quite sure as to why members of the Burrows family are upset, mainly because their victim impact statements are in fact getting before the trial judge, and they will be able to read what in fact they've written in those statements. They may be that they are upset because, number one, they cannot give evidence, but the law does not allow for it, and number two, they may be upset because other members of other families cannot testify, but the law just does not provide for it, so therefore it appears that they're a little upset about it.
Earlier, the courtroom heard a statement given to police by Muse in which he outlined his role in the McDonald's incident and cutting Burrows' throat. He described seeing Burrows lying in a pool of blood, not dead, and said, "I felt for him. I knew where the jugular vein was, so I went over and cut him." Muse also said, "I will take blame for robbery, but I'm glad people know I'm not a shooter." The trial resumes tomorrow, with the Crown continuing its efforts to have Muse sentenced to 25 years in prison without opportunity for parole. George Garland, CBC News, Sydney.
Roger, being from Nova Scotia, I know how hard it is for the people in Sydney to be living through those trials and to have...
Hey there, I think you should definitely like and subscribe to my Elastic and Impolite channel. Good day.